Number 9. Right country, wrong episode. When I did my next top 13 missed opportunities video, I was talking about some segments from Hide and Seek and the UK version of What's That. When I got to the UK version of What's That, I mentioned some of the segments that was on there, or that were on there, including A Day for Dancing. Knowing that it's the UK version, it's in the episode Ballet Rhymes. I was trying to remember which episode in the US version it was that has this after the Teletubbies Ever episode plays, and my first thought was Italy's India, so that's what I went with. But I got informed in the comments that it's actually from Indian Dance. I don't know what made me think it was Idlis or Idlis. I had trouble pronouncing it because it's a word I don't say every day. Still, though, I don't know what I was thinking when I said Idlis instead of Indian Dance. Sorry, Indians. Sorry. But to be fair, Idlis India does have something from the Teletubbies Ever episode in it that I have on the Time to Play DVD. One of the special features on that DVD is a character close-up of Tinky Winky and Dipsy. In Tinky Winky's case, one of the scenes that's on there is Tinky Winky with this bag. And not to worry, for the people that will remember that the promotional DVD does have the Idlis India episode. Well, the US episode is what I meant, but for some reason, the Teletubbies Ever episode doesn't play on there. And one of the scenes that's in the Teletubbies Ever episode is the Tinky Winky with his bag segment, or scene rather, and I have it on the Time to Play DVD. So, for that. In Indian Dance, not only does it have the A Day for Dancing segment, it also has Dipsy discovering the color gold, which I did that way back when I did Season 2 of the Teletubbies Colors TV Event Marathon, as well as on my old channel. I did the UK version because this was before the US episode was uploaded. To which I definitely remember watching this on TV as a kid. So next time when I say which episode or segment is from, I'll make sure to get the right title, or at least remember it, and not say whatever wrong one it is comes to first thought. And once again, my apologies to all Indians out there. Number 8. The Popping Horn Story segment wasn't uploaded in Chinese. Yeah, we're going from one Asian country to another. In my top 13 favorite Made-Up Booba DVDs, I was talking about my Made-Up Booba Popping Horn DVD. At one point I said that the Story World segment was uploaded in Chinese, and yeah, I don't know what happened, because by that I meant that I uploaded that Story World segment in Chinese on my old channel when the Story World segment was uploaded not too long ago. At that time, it was uploaded in English. My mistake here, and I got informed of that on Discord, so I knew this made it onto the list for the way that my misspeak has happened here. As much fun as I've had doing this list, and this is the only time on this list that you'll see me on screen, because not a single one of these DVDs has a real picture, so I did all the drawings, and then I did a video or so talking about them, including one that I didn't think of until many months later, Booba Animals. Would that have made the list I don't know. And I'm going to talk about that in my top 13 missed opportunities part 3, which will happen sometime next year. For right now though, I'm sorry for saying that it was uploaded in one language instead of another, forgetting that I uploaded the Star Wars segment in Chinese on my old channel. Number 7. Dipsy is the chosen one for the Chameleon TV event. In 6 Things Wrong with Teletubbies Hide and Seek, again, it should have been 7, while trying to make Dipsy feel better at the end, because I wish that Dipsy was the boost shouter in the Hide and Seek special, and I still do today. I said, rather a misspeak, that Dipsy was the boost shouter in the Chameleon episode. While I am right in the US version of Chameleon, where Dipsy pulled off a clean sweep of being the missing Teletubby, the chosen one, and the boost shouter all at the same time, which has happened before, I realized that I meant to say chosen one. In the UK version, Dipsy is the missing Teletubby and the chosen one, but Poe is the boost shouter. And it's this is a very tough one to sit through here in terms of that special that I wanted to like, and I didn't know until 2011 that there is a UK hide and seek special, and it just broke me by the end. And yeah, so at least seeing the Chameleon episode cheered me up a few years later when I found it, and I'd rather watch that TV event in its episode by itself instead of the hide and seek special. If you like it better the other way around, that's fine. You can enjoy watching a TV event in one thing over another, but for me, I just rather stick with what feels right for me. Dipsy should be the boost shouter in hide and seek, not Lala. But I did get what I wanted in the Chameleon US episode with Dipsy as the boost shouter, so there is that. Now, as for this, it's just a misspeak, and don't worry, Dipsy, you're the man, as well as the Chameleon in this book that I brought with me to on a cruise in 2017, and I looked at the book and read it a lot, so it's a great Chameleon book, and Dipsy's a great Teletubby. I just wish that things worked out better in the hide and seek special. Number 6. One crazy cruise is too crazy for you, you crazy man. In my top 13 favorite Nickelodeon TV movies, I mentioned a lot of movies that I have seen, and there could only be room for 13 movies that fit the category for the things, and so I had to give honorable mentions at the start. There were 3 that I just completely forgot that I saw. One is called Maniac McGee. One is called Legends of the Hidden Temple, both of which I mentioned in my next top 13 missed opportunities. But one I completely forgot about was this, One Crazy Cruise. For those who don't remember that this existed, like I did apparently, this movie's about a family going on a cruise, and they want to have a fun time together as a family, but things go crazy and they do crazy things. They wake up not remembering a single thing about what happened, and they get in a bunch of trouble. This movie stars Kira Kosserin from The Thundermans, Benjamin Flores Jr., from the Haunted Hathaways, and something that I'd rather watch him in, Santa Hunters, a Nickelodeon TV movie that made my list, and I enjoy that movie a lot. Sydney Park from Instant Mom, and Rio Mangini, sorry if I mispronounced your name, from Belle and the Bulldogs. Oh, and it also has Cody Simpson in it as himself, like he did with an episode of Instant Mom, singing La Da Dee from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. In the first one, it's Miranda Cosgrove's Raining Sunshine. I have both movies on DVD. Yeah, so I just completely forgot about this, and now I'm mentioning this movie here. One Crazy Cruise. Don't worry, people. You're not the only ones that completely forgot what happened. I did also in forgetting that this movie existed.